Hi guys, welcome to Marnie's TV Zealots. My name is Denise and my partner in crime is Mary. Tonight we're paging the Good Doctor when we're recapping episode 6, Not Fake. Mary, say hi.
Hi. I hope that you enjoyed The Good Doctor tonight. Give this video a like and give our page a subscribe so you can keep up with us watching The Good Doctor this fall. This was intense. I remember watching the old ER and Chicago Hope. This had that really fast intensity, like all these different patients like living and dying. I thought it was a nice pace. It's usually pretty slow. We only have like 1 or 2 cases per episode. But I really liked it. What did you think, Denise?
I love this episode. I like all the drama with the family and with the wife. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. They were on their way to the wedding. I liked all the drama with them. The episode opens up to all the doctors lining up because they're getting in all of these traumas, and so they're going to need all hands on deck. And so they're, sending patients, off as they go. And Sean gets a patient, and he's like, I thought he was about to choke. I'm like, no.
I know. I was scared for a minute.
Man, he was just like, oh. And then she tried to touch him. He's like, don't touch me.
It's true.
He's like, do not touch me, ma'am. Okay. And so Claire also gets a patient, and she kind of froze. So Murphy and Claire, they're off to their respective patients. And I was finna call him Luke Bay, but Dr. Melendez.
You're doing great.
Look at us doing right. Anyway, Dr. Melendez is like, oh, why did you freeze? And she's like, I didn't freeze. I was thinking out a plan, working on my master plan.
Guys.
And he was like, no. Sean was working out a plan.
Come on.
You froze. Which I was like, I felt some kind of way about it. Because why, But I digress.
That was a good part, though.
It really was. Yeah. So Sean has a case where they have to amputate the guy's leg. And so his family is trying to decide whether or not they want to risk him losing his life versus just, amputating the leg, or trying to go with this risky surgery that Claire came up with.
Right.
And I was a little upset again with Dr. Melendez because he was like, yeah, Sean comes up with a bright idea and you just want to jump on it. She's like, no, it was my idea. He was like, well, y'all brainstormed. And I'm like, did she just say that it was her idea? She's like, no, we didn't brainstorm. It was completely my idea. He's like, really?
I know, right?
You know what?
This is what I'm saying. We can't forget that he is still a jerk.
I want to forget.
He is beautiful. He is Dr. Bay. He's our Bay. But he's still an A word. So just saying. Don't forget.
I forget all the time. Like, he confused me. But anyway. They decide that they want to present this option to the family. And then the whole little drama starts. Like, the wife, or the soon-to-be wife, well, I don't know now, but they were on their way to the wedding. So she's not his wife yet. So the family still has the say. And she wants them to do the false, what was it, femur?
Yes.
And the family just wants him to cut the leg off because they're like, okay, that'll be the solution to the problem.
It's 100%
right. We don't have to worry about infection.
Yeah.
So, and they start their little tit for tat fighting, but the family has the final say. So then they're about to cut his leg off, and in walks Dr. Bay's boo thing. Dang, what is her name?
They don't
I
say
was doing good with the Dr. Melendez. Anyway, but his fiance, I don't want to cheapen her because she's like some type of what is she? Anyway,
she's on the board.
His fiance for now. I'll get her name next week. She comes in and lets them know that they filed an injunction. And she's like, we want to make sure that the husband, the son is getting what he really wants versus what the parents feel is safe. And so Dr. Melendez felt some kind of way and started applying it to their marriage, their engagement. And I'm like, wait a minute, but
they did that last week.
She would have been emotional.
Yep, they did that last week too.
This, that, and the third. But okay, so he was in his feelings.
Yeah.
And he wanted to know if basically she felt both of them actually were kind of doing it. Actually, now that I think about it, they both were, applying it to their relationship. When I'm like, y'all, calm down. It has nothing to do with y'all. Like, I get what they both had valid points.
Yeah.
Dr. Melendez was like, well, it needs to be some type of rule in place so that these decisions, aren't all willy-nilly. What you filing injunctions for when we clearly know that the parents have the last say. And so she's like, no, I would want, to be able to let them know if something happened right before our wedding, what you would want. Anyway. Yeah, they got into their whole little feelings.
Yeah.
And so, anyway, they go to the injunction, and the family, oh my God, that mom was terrible. She tells the girl, I know what the tactic was. She was trying to get her to lay off so they could just do what she wanted done in the first place.
Yeah, mother knows best.
Yeah, but that was wrong. Like, you don't get nobody like that. Like, you don't cut them just like that.
He's like, Marco was an addict. Well, Marco cheated on you, so there. And I'm just like, man, let Marco speak. Oh, wait, he can't. So y'all need to shut up.
Please, y'all, they're just telling all his business, the wife included. Like, he didn't want them to know that y'all met in rehab. That's why y'all made up all of these lies in the beginning.
Wow.
That's neither here nor there, because they decide to give him the artificial femur,
right?
And it works. He wakes up, but he it don't seem like she's gonna marry him. He was like, yeah, let's go get married. She's like, oh, about that.
Look, she don't want to live with that mama.
Well, I wouldn't want to live with that mama, but I also wouldn't. I guess, I don't know, whatever. Anywho.
What is the British doctor's name?
Jared.
Oh, okay. I can never remember.
See, and now I was mad because he was all up in arms about this patient, way too invested, way too personal. And, they were like, oh, good job. You got this experimental skin graft going and all of this. And they were praising him for doing, the work of the Lord, I guess. And I'm like, wait a minute. Didn't they just scandalize and drag Claire through the mud? She got kicked off the case because she was too personal.
Well, let me tell you this. Last week and at the beginning of this episode, Jared is a terrible bedside manner. The worst. So, he's like, I got to get out of here. She's crying. And last week he's like, these two guys need to talk to each other. I'm out of here. So I think the fact that he actually cared for someone they're like, we can't believe it. The doctor is doctoring, you know? So that's why I feel like his arcs are just going to keep doing that because he's terrible. And Claire is the best. And they will keep pushing her because they know that she can be the best. And it looks like misogyny at times, but I think they're pushing her because they know that she has a rare talent. But her drilling into a woman's head on the side of the highway, I was not okay with that. That was weird.
I was not okay with, well, she had to do what she had to do because had she not, the girl would have been dead when she got there. But then she still ended up fudging the incubation or intubation.
Yeah.
So like she couldn't win. She's like, are you kidding me? Like I drill a perfect burrow hole and I mess up the intubation. Like, how does that even happen? How is this real? Like, and I felt so bad for her.
Yeah.
So her patient died and like she's devastated. Well,
technically her patient's wife died and she wasn't allowed to go back and take care of her. The girl with the
yeah, but that was her patient too. She's the one who figured out that she was still out there. She went and got her. She drilled her head. She went in there with them, you know. So that was her patient.
I couldn't believe that she had put 2 and 2 together, that she was still out there at the crash site. That was amazing. I thought that was a really cool scene.
Yeah. I just wish her patient would have lived.
Yeah, me too. That was really sad. I feel like they're giving.
Oh, we got our other Dr. Bay too.
That's right.
Yeah. He was working with Jared.
That's right.
He even told him, he even kind of like admonished him a little bit about getting too close with the patient. Now that I think about it, because he was like, you can't open up your wallet every time a patient is in need. Like you know, I still feel like it wasn't as harsh as, you know, the Claire situation, but.
Very true.
All in all. Okay, so did you watch the preview for the next episode? Because I did, and I felt some kind of way about them talking to Sean like that. Like I was, you know, about to get upset.
About the boy that also has autism.
Yeah, and then the family was like, oh, is he gonna just freeze up in the operating room? And is he gonna just, and I'm like, wait a minute, Sean is a professional. Hold your tongue.
Right. I think there's a lot of people that don't understand that autism is a spectrum. And maybe in this episode next week, we'll find out more about it. Like, I really hope that he comes through. It looks like he might freeze up from the preview, but we'll see.
Well, I'm thinking no, because
I hope not.
He does that all the time. He's stopping to assess the situation so he can come back with the correct answer. I've been saying this since the beginning. Why they keep on guessing real quick with the wrong answer, he takes a breather and then he comes back correct. That's every time. Okay, guys, so that's our recap tonight. Let us know if you liked it. Comment below, and all those other things that Mary said earlier. Thanks for watching and have a great night. Bye.